Hey there, I'm so excited to be with you today. I am Ashley Hawes, and I help women entrepreneurs who are overwhelmed and wasting so much time. And I help them learn how to identify their priorities, stay focused, and complete one project at a time so that they can create the business that they love that gives them financial freedom and time freedom that they desire. And today I want to talk about what you need to know um, in order to create the priorities and know which one is the most and top priority that you have. So, do you struggle to know what to work on every day? And does it feel like everything needs to get done like right now? Because as an entrepreneur, this is something that a lot of us struggle with. I even struggle with this at times, and it's so nice to be able to know what your priorities are so that you can focus on that one thing before you move on to the next and the next and the next, and also to know what to say no to and what to say yes to, right? So today I want to step through how to find that top priority of yours so that you can stay focused on that one thing and move forward. And so the first step in this process that I like to do, and I do these a lot, is just to do a brain dump of everything that's in your head, like everything that you need to get done that, keeps you up at night, keeps you going from one thing to the next, and keeps that overwhelm going. Just write it all down in a one big list. And then take a step back. You might even take a break for a day, and then look back at your list and put them in priority. So 1 to whatever. And, make sure that their priorities are the right priorities. It's like maybe it's the hardest thing to do, but it's the thing that you need to get done now more than something else, right? So make sure it's the priority that you absolutely should be working on now in your business to make it grow. And then the next step is to focus on that one thing, forget about the rest, and block out time on your calendar to get it done, and only work on that project. Now, you're going to have other things going on in your life, obviously, and in your business. So block out the most time that you can to work on that project until it's done, and give yourself a deadline. Like, maybe this one project is going to take you a week. Maybe it's going to take you a month. Whatever it's going to take you, block out enough time in each day that you work to get it done in the time frame that you have given yourself. And now, basically what comes next is, because you're working on this one project and you have as much time as you can put into the project, and also time for everything else in your life and your business, right? You know that if somebody comes to you and says, could you do this for me? Or, hey, I have this really awesome idea. Or if you find a new course online or training, you can say, is this really in line with my priority number 1? And number 2, do I have time to add this to my list right now? So it gives you a really easy framework to say yes or to say no to whatever is coming up in your life that isn't already scheduled, okay? I hope that helped you in figuring out what your top priority was, and also helped you figure out how to complete a project all in at one time and to not get so overwhelmed by everything else that you have going on. I would love to have you come join me in my Facebook group. It's called Women Entrepreneurs Taking Action. There's a link in this post. And I also have a link to the blog post that I wrote this week that is called Discover 5 Areas Where You Are Wasting Time. It gives you lots of good, probably maybe some hidden areas where you may not notice that you're wasting time that you can identify right away and take action to fix. Okay, thanks so much for joining me. I am so glad that you got on today and listened to this video, and I'll talk to you soon.